Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to you if this is your first time. So in today's project we're going to make a simple beginner project, and it's something that you can use in your own house. So depending on how you would like the finish to look like, you will have to sand off some of the roughness off the board. Or if you like it the way it is, you can leave it that way, but I wanted this one to be clean because it's going to be inside in the bathroom. And the board that I'm using is 5.5 inches wide, and I had planed it down, and the thickness is now about 1/2 inches. Now I'm going to start by cutting off the factory edge so I have a straight edge to start working with. The first cut is a straight miter at 90 degrees with a length of 15 inches. Next, I'll set the bevel on the miter to 30 degrees and make a cut. And this first bevel cut is made at one end of the board. At this point, I want to quickly remind you that all you need is a little bit of faith and some action. I'll make a bevel cut at the 13 inches mark. The next two cuts will be at 2 inches wide, at the same 30-degree bevel. And then I'll set the bevel back to a 90-degree angle and then make a miter cut at 3 3/4 inches wide. Then on the table saw, I'll set the fence to 2.5 inches and make a rip cut. The length there is 13 inches, and that will be for the front board, the front facing board. Off camera, I also ripped the 3 3/4 inches board to the same 2.5 inches width. Those are the two wing halves at the back. Now time for the initial assembly, because I still need the base and the back, but for the base I need to complete the front and the sides, and then I'll trace that off the board. That is the base for the caddy. I placed it on top of the base and then traced out the angle at the front and make that cut using a hand saw. Next, I'm going to make the back piece that is cut at 15 inches wide, and then I'll rip it to 3 inches because this one is going to sit flush to the back of the caddy. You can first of all rip the board at 3 inches wide and then you make the cut at 15 inches. It doesn't matter which way you do it, as long as you end up with a 15 inches long board and 3 inches wide or 3 inches high. I'm using wood glue, and then I'll use some 1 1/8 inch brad nails to fasten it from the bottom as well as the back. And then I'll just do some quick sanding to remove most of the roughness, whatever is left of the roughness and the sharp edges. Remember, this is a rustic farmhouse look that I'm going for, so it does not have to be perfect. However, still have to make sure it's safe for handling. Well, I hope after seeing how easy it is to do this, you're inspired to go and build one for yourself. Now that's no longer a wasted space. You can have some essential items being stored on top in the caddy. As usual, I hope you will have a tangible experience of God's love today. Take care and God bless you, my friend.